The words that you've said have come true. Autumn leaves fall and are swept out of sight. So are the memories of love that we knew. The wind of forgetfulness blows them into the night. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling.
Bravo. I put it between us. Lovely man. Wonderful. Robert Sheilds, Betty White, Earl Holliman. We'll come back with Nana Mouskouri after this message. Come on.
I have her 45 of Never on Sunday, which I got in Greece when I was touring Greece some time back when it first came out. And I've been a fan of yours ever since.
Oh, thank you.
This is the world.
Really?
This is maybe a dumb question, but when you go out and want to be incognito, do you take off your glasses?
Well, if I take off
Hollywood people put them on, right?
Yeah. Well, if I take them off, I won't be able to see because...
oh, that's a very...
So, but what I do, I just wear dark glasses, sunglasses, big ones, and then I put my hair up like this, so nobody would think that it's me, you know, because they
but then you look like Sophia.
They're used to see me with my long hair like this, so that's the only way.
Is it a good tour so far this time?
Oh, beautiful.
Excellent,
excellent. We had a marvelous concert last night in LA, at the Greek Theater. It was wonderful.
Did they rename it just for your appearance?
Well, it was for me really something wonderful for many reasons, because 14 years ago, I came to America, was invited by Jaime Belafonte, and I sang in this theater in his program as a guest, a few Greek songs. So for me, last night, to be in this same theater by myself, a grown-up girl, you know, I was in tears, and the audience was so excellent.
And your repertoire is so much broader now.
Yes.
I mean, you're singing in, how many different languages are you singing in? 5, 6?
Yes, of course, Greek.
You live in
English,
France?
French, Italian. I live in Geneva, Switzerland, but I have an apartment in Paris.
Now, see, I didn't know you lived in Geneva. I thought you lived in Paris.
Well, because a lot of people think I do, because I'm sort of French-speaking artist.
Do you have the
too.
trouble I do when you move from country over there, getting your wee-wee and your CC mixed up? Yeah.
Absolutely,
Well, I didn't
yes.
mean that. I mean, you go over and
Oh.
you're in France and you're wee-wee, oh, wee-wee, and you're suddenly over in Italy and you're ordering something and you're wee-wee and they all...
Did you ever say no?
Huh?
Did you ever say
Oh, no. To food? Are you crazy?
Yes.
Do you ever mix
get
up the
mixed
languages?
Yes, absolutely. I mix them especially when, you know, the borders is so easy to go from one country to the other. It's an hour flight or 45 minutes. So you all of a sudden you address with the language you just left behind. So the people look at you very strangely, say, well, what do you want that they don't understand? It does happen. And also I mix the words upside down. There are words I never learned how to say.
How long has it been since you've lived in Greece?
I left about 64, but I didn't mean to stay in Europe. I stayed because the events came this way and the situation has changed, so I didn't want to go back while the problems were. I just felt sad to go to a country that I didn't, you know, it was not like it used to be. And then I found myself living outside and, you know, you make friends.
But now there are no problems in Greece. I mean, but...
No, but I go very often now to Greece. But still, when you make another home, then in between I had my children. They were born in Switzerland and they went to school, so it's difficult to take them and go back. One day maybe I'll go.
You sing without an accent.
Well, because I think the
The
music
only word I
helps.
caught you in an accent in Autumn Leaves was you said must for most.
Yeah, yes.
I miss you most of all.
Yes.
But it
because
was...
because in Greek everything is open. You know, I don't know if it's the hot weather. Everything is all and it's difficult to learn how to to pronounce it in the right way. And when you sing, you forget sometimes.
But when you sing, it's without any accent at all. It was the same with anybody who comes here.
Yeah, but when I speak, I roll my R's like the Greek.
Yeah, but it's very
Yes.
nice.
It's well, it is. Yeah. It's the biggest, I mean, it's a joke for the Greeks because you have to understand, in an airplane, when the, a captain announces something that is going to happen, flying from, let's say, from Paris to Athens, the typical Greek accent, he starts, ladies and gentlemen, here we are overflying the island of Corfu.
That's nice.
We soon will be served some hamburgers and refreshments. The accent, the Greek accent is terrible. Is it? With the R.
Of course, I had a
Hamburgers.
great grandfather. What do I know?
Did you have a great grandfather?
Great grandfather. My grandfather was born in Perez, right out. But Chicago, I think that's...
It's a big community, yes.
Well, according to Telly Savalas, there is no other nation in the world, and they started everything, right? I mean, they invented television, radio, the refrigerators.
Good-looking men, good-looking women.
Yeah. We'll take a little break here and come back. Not on Mouskouri. No, I can't.